It's freezing.
It is freezing.
Freezing. The tabs are frozen.
Oh dear. So we are in Altea. There's some cycle routes.
There's 5. We got this from
Tourist information.
Tourist information. It's awesome. Right?
Yeah.
So there's 5 routes. We're on this one.
Yeah.
So the first bit we get to, Ermita San Antonio. It's a small church.
Yeah, which is just behind us.
Yeah. Been cycling about 2 minutes. Pulls up to this small church which is here, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can there's a Spanish lady on the phone. I'm thinking, oh, it's a bit dodgy.
She's in church.
Take my hat off.
Sticks his head through the door. She says, no, 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 it's mi casa.
Mi casa. Mi casa, the church is closed, Mr. Brooks.
He's just put his head in her house. It smelled lovely.
It smells really good. She invited us in for dinner.
Oh dear.
Her house is on the other side of that. And I think mi casa needs some work. It's not looking so good this side, but the other side, awesome.
So you can see, well, if you hold it up so you can have a look at it, you see the bell tower at the back. So apparently this hermitage has feast days which are on the 13th of June and the 25th of July, and an old legend states that if the feast day happens to fall on a Tuesday, you will find a mate by tugging on the bell cord 3 times. Single bell up there. 3 times, find yourself a pal.
A mate?
A mate.
What kind of mate?
Well, I don't know.
What, for dinner? Dinner mate?
Oh. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
I'm going to come back.
It must have been feast day today because she was cooking a lovely dinner.
It does smell good. Do you know what it smelled like?
What?
It was like meat pie again.
Oh, no, no, no.
It was like shepherd's pie type. Oh. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
It's quite epic. I'm following these little pink signs. Did you find the aqueduct?
Yeah.
Did you? What's it look like?
Well, it's this.
Oh. Yes. I don't find it so funny though. These appear to be the last 4 or 5 pillars of what was a Roman aqueduct. I'm struggling to picture what it's supposed to look like. But
yeah, these are the pillars, look.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh well. I could imagine it, I guess.
You've been quite looking forward to coming to see a Roman aqueduct.
Yeah.
I hope you're impressed.
Well, I don't think I'm as impressed as the Roman amphitheatre in Cahego, but there you go.
In where? Oh, we just bought a motorhome?
Oh, sorry. Well,
Cartagena?
yeah, sick of seeing the bloody thing. Them and Morello's, Jesus. Thought ours was quite large, but
Oh dear. Anyway.
I'm feeling underwhelmed.
So we're out doing the green route today on one of the cycle tracks that they've got at Altea, and we've just come across one of the bunkers. So there she is. Unfortunately, it's closed, so we can't get in. But it's saying these nests of machine guns, commonly referred to as bunkers, were constructed in 1937 during the Spanish Civil War. In total, there were 8 which watched over the Bay of Altea, and of the original 8, only 2 remain, which is this one. A 3rd one is underwater at Cap Blanche Beach.
Ooh.
They're never used offensively, but as a deterrent.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's not that it's closed, it's just padlocked.
Yeah, so we can't get in to have a look at it.
Well, you can kind of see in, but there ain't a deal to see.
Yeah. But just while I'm in, just so you don't have to look at our boring faces, have a look at the colour of that water.
Yeah.
How beautiful is that? If you go to the Tourist Information Office in Altea, they'll give you a map of all the routes if you ever want them, but you can download them online as well. So this is the old Lola Dock. Lola Dock. During the 19th century, a dock was built here. The facility was made up of a warehouse, scale and dock for merchandise, which was to be transferred to large ships via lighter vessels. From here, almonds, fruits and vegetables were dispensed, as well as cobblestones from the quarries, which were used, for example, to pave the streets of Valencia. The area around La Olla has been an important place from a sailing point of view since ancient times. At the top of Cap Negret's Black Rock, an old Phoenician sanctuary that was used as a reference point by sailors, almost as if it was a modern day lighthouse. In terms of the Roman era, there are different pieces of wreckage from ships in the area, proof of flourishing commercial activity which continued during the Islamic Age, according to the archaeological evidence found on the island itself. So this was a natural port or place of refuge until the 19th century, and when commercial facilities were constructed for the dock that is now the port of Altea. It says around here there's a secret warehouse where smugglers left their goods in a place known as La Casa de la Por, the House of Fear. Ghosts, elves and sorrowful souls were always surrounding the area, and there were even some witches who were able to cross the ocean in just one night. It was stories like these that the smugglers were able to scare off curious individuals. Smuggling contraband and legends surrounding these actions remained until the 20th century. It's not on my map, so I can't go find it. So right the way over there, you can see Benidorm right in the distance, but the big rock to the left of it, there is a Via Ferrata over there, which is perfectly suitable for beginners, but it's still 30 metres high, so we won't be doing that one. But just for any interest, you can do that. There's also a walk over there which goes up to a lighthouse, which is apparently really stunning. And according to Wikiloc, you can cycle it. So we might go and try that, see how far we can get with the bikes. But not sure. So if you don't see us going up it, we haven't done it. Go, Darren.
Go, Darren.
Things you do to try and get a photo.
I'm going to do it this time.
Hey!
Cut that first one.
No!
I broke my wrist.
So this is known as Villa Los Angeles, built at the end of the 19th century by the Dean of the University of Valencia. It's a Palladian villa which follows the model created by the Renaissance architect Andrea Palladio. It's a large central area from the rest of the room stem. In addition to living space, it has a recreational pond, own chapel, and the La Olla festivals were held here during ancient times. During the Spanish Civil War, the entire estate was seized and used for refugee children from Madrid. Its gardens were home to the festivals of Spain during the 60s. But it's closed. But you can, by the looks of it, park up free here. So I guess that's the garden where they used to hold the festivals. It's quite a large garden. Shame it's not open though, but it's mighty pretty. So this olive tree is over 250 years old. The uses for olive oil range from food preparation to lighting, medicine and cosmetics. As a result, olives have been cultivated since the dawn of times. At Altea, olives were grown on individual isolated trees or in small groups designed for domestic use. There were not large olive plantations until just before the 19th century. So this bad boy is 8 metres tall, 10 metres wide and a circumference of 4.5 metres. So what are we doing, Darren? We're trying to see if we can get up this hill to the lighthouse. Not sure we can get up there, but because it's a bit high. I think it might just be walkable, but we're here to find this stuff out so you don't have to waste your time doing it.
Yeah. So you don't have to bust a gut.
Yeah, Darren said, so you don't have to bust a gut, we'll go bust a gut for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Another free cheeky park up. So there's the lighthouse walk. That's Alfast.LP. It's another walk. And you can also do a walk or a cycle over to Benidorm. So we've got to the entrance, and as you can see, bikes are prohibited between 10 and 8. So I think that's why the bike racks are here, for you to leave your bikes. And so what have we got? It says it's a medium trail. It's well-defined footpaths and crossings and smooth tread surface. The duration of the trail is 1 hour and 30 minutes of effective hiking without stops.
Is that there and back?
The length 5 kilometres. Got some good viewpoints, look. And then there's some mine. There's an old mine thing down here as well that you could go and have a look at.
Yeah.
So that's Route 2, Route 1.
I'm not feeling it today, Bonnie. I'm not.
Oh, it's a round trip.
Yes. Yeah, round trip.
Round trip, hour and a half. So you can't cycle up here, so we've decided while we're here we need to walk it, because well, you just don't know what you're going to miss. It's an hour and a half there and back. So, but anyway, I've got this great big bag because that's my cycle pannier. I knew I should have brought my rucksack today. So there is the route to get to the lighthouse. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Just as a good point though, they've got drinking water fountains. So if you bring a bottle of water, you can fill your water bottles up for free. But it's an easy pass, as you can see.
Yeah, it'd be nice to cycle on.
It would have been. But we're on our last day in this part and we're leaving tomorrow morning, so it's either now or never.
Yeah, it's a bit of a push tomorrow morning, really.
Yeah. I feel like I'm carrying about 60 kilos on my back.
Oh, you feel, that's just how I feel normally.
Oh dear. Right, let's get up here. It's quite nice. It gives you like little sneaky peeks of the view as you're walking up. I think Darren's tiny bag compared to what I'm carrying.
It's not the size of the package, honey, is it? It's what's in the package.
Hey!
What? Well, I've got a drone. I've got a drone I could have sent up here. And its batteries.
Yeah.
And its controller.
Yeah.
2 phones.
We've got 2 GoPros today as well, because we've been doing a bit of footage on the helmet camera as well.
Helmet cam.
Yeah. But, oh dear.
They don't
They
don't have one of them in Fanny, do they? Camper vibe. What? It's true.
Oh, I can't take you anywhere.
Let's see what's up here.
Apparently it's a vantage point.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a viewing platform.
Oh, yeah. And we've got to do the old FaceTime. I can see a bit more of CALPE now, look.
Yeah, over in the distance over there.
And El Nocho up there, look.
Oh yeah, Pui Campana, the one with the notch, which we put in another video that we done. It's puffing. Look at that colour,
I
that
don't see any
water,
puffins.
so pretty.
There are no puffins.
Just
It just drives you nuts, doesn't it?
it's another one.
Why?
Right, let's go find somewhere a bit more peace.
Yeah.
See how long it is before they come back. So this one, so as we said before, it's the second highest summit in the province. It's the Puig Campana. And this one's legend says Roldan Slice. Roldan was one of the commanding officers of Charlemagne, King of the Franks. Legend has it that as he reached the lands of Spain and fell in love with a young maiden, there followed a love story that was cut short when a curse predicted the girl would die the moment the last ray of sunlight touched her skin. A desperate Roldan climbed to the top of the summit, drew his sword and cut out a piece of the mountain to prolong the life of his dearly beloved. When the sun set behind the Puig Campana, the girl died, and Roldan, mad with grief, grabbed a piece of rock he had cut out and threw it into the sea, creating Benidorm Island. So it's a different legend for you. I love legends. I think I've said that before. Let's look at that. I'm quite glad we did come up here.
But yeah, should we, shouldn't we, should we, shouldn't we, and then you always say, we should have done that.
Yeah.
Just
do it.
Just do it. Don't dick about. Just
No.
do it.
And it says the tunnel and the current path to the lighthouse were not built until 1961. The original path was made when the lighthouse was built, but it was a steep and narrow track crossing over the mountain. Some parts of the path were dangerous even for pack animals. That's the old path, which is the blue one, which is the one that goes left. And then we're going to go through this tunnel and go the safer route. Darren stopped there. It's either because it's pretty awesome and amazing, or he's waiting for me. Oh, wow.
Last time I came through a tunnel on an uphill was up that bloody thing over there, that CALPE.
Yeah, I can't see. Can't
So
really
it was
see
just
it.
it was quite funny that we come through a tunnel and the first thing I saw was a great rock. It gave me heebie-jeebies last time.
Yeah. So if you didn't watch that video, we'll put a link into it right here. That is a sheer drop down there. It's not that bad, but the colour of that water, how blue that looks. Got sun, and we've got Altea, CALPE and Albert. So even if you only just walk this far, you can see the lighthouse and you can get yourself a shot in the distance, look. Up there. If I can see it right. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it, but there it is. Over in that part over there, not sure if you'll pick this out, but that's the old remains of a mining bit. You can walk down to it from just around the other side if you're feeling energetic. That's pretty special, that.
Keep giving.
It does. There they are, they come back. 10 minutes. We didn't know about this walk. We were just leaving the campsite yesterday to go and have a look at the old town, weren't we? Mm. And one of the guys that on the site said to us about it. I said, "Oh, are you going up to do the lighthouse walk?" One of the Dutch elders. Yeah. And we're like, "Lighthouse walk? What's that?" And he said it is absolutely beautiful. You need to go and have a look at it. So that was another reason that swayed our decision just to come and do this. But I'll tell you what, this is just, it's lovely. This is when you have a good husband, look.
I'm still looking for a good wife, though.
Is your microphone on?
Yes.
And quite badly of me, I didn't find out what they used to mine here. But I'm sure we'll find that information out in a second as we get around the corner, because you can go down to see the mines, but we'll have a look. So down there is to go to the mine. 700 metres, but Not sure we need to do that, so we'll leave that one to you. If you ever come here and you decide to go down there, let us know what it's like. And if we missed an opportunity, you can see the path that goes all the way around. So it's easy. And what's easier is this side is in the sunshine. So here is the Faro Punta del Albe lighthouse. So next to the lighthouse, and we'll go up there in a minute, you'll see a shelter. It's called the Bombarda Tower, and it was built for the purpose of spotting enemy ships, because round here used to be a regular hideout for pirates. Them buildings are down there, like the mining buildings. Did you get those pictures down there, Darren? You can see it better now, look.
Honey, there's no light. There's no light down there. How do I get pictures when there's no light? I'll take a picture. I've took a picture. You can stick it in without light. Basics.
It's
Basics.
Just work some magic, Darren. Come on. This is the one and only opportunity that we're going to have to come here.
Wait a minute. Let me just pull this flare out my arse. Oh, look. It's still not enough light.
Oh dear. I'm not going to read that one, because I think you've had enough.
You're going to bore these people to death with all this shite.
Oh. Now it's on this colour, look. Look at it.
Got some seed.
What are you?
It's like some kind of partridge thing.
Oh!
Got its arse.
Just as Darren was about to click the camera. Look at the look at the boat with all the birds following it.
I've just got it.
Just don't look over.
I'm not going to do. Oh, this is such a dumpy little lighthouse.
There's the lighthouse.
I was expecting a huge thing.
So it says you can see bottlenose dolphins from here.
I can't at the minute.
Over there, look, is the fish farm. So, and the dolphins go there regularly to feed on the fish. Male bottlenose dolphins can measure up to 4 meters long and weigh 650 kilos.
Wow.
And sometimes the dolphins make huge leaps out of the water, showing their sleek and powerful bodies in all their glory. That's just amazing. Just look at the birds just following the boat. I just need to see a dolphin, and that will make my absolute day. I am absolutely roasting. I am so hot. It's just, I'm just like boiling. But we've had to wear all this clobber to get up here just to come and see this. So all I'm going to say is we're really, really glad we did this. So if you ever think about doing something you're not too sure, just go and do it. I've just got 2.5 kilometres to walk back now. But we'll just leave you with that. So the good news is we have some bikes, and that took us 1 hour and 45 minutes there and back, and to have a little bit of a look around and vlog, so it did take us a little bit longer. We didn't do the 2 parts where you could go down to the mines. That was our choice, but just to allow for an extra little bit of time if you're going to do that as well. But well worth the walk, and absolutely really, really chuffed we did it. So we're going to leave it on this one, and we'll catch you on the next one.
In the sunshine.
Yeah, going sunshine finding.
But it's top secret.
Bye.